Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of November 15th through 21st of 2021. So let's see what kind of cards come out for you today. And remember that if any parts of this don't resonate with you, that's okay. It's just for somebody else. You can leave it and let them pick it up. 1 second. Okay, maybe I can reach that from here. Oh, sorry. Got my arm caught on the cord. Okay, there's 3 of the cards, so 3 more to come. So, hang on. All 3, okay. They all 3 came out in one little clump, and usually that doesn't happen the way I do it, but okay, let's see. Well, this looks pretty good. So, whatever the situation is, it will end up fair. Yes. So, it feels like you kind of feel like somebody else is exerting their will, or, maybe it's the company you work for that's changing rules and things like that. Be assured that in the end, no need for you to waste any energy on this or whatever, but things will come out fair. If you have opportunity to present your opinion, please do that. But, don't be all bent out of shape over it, because that just makes people not able to hear you, right? So you want to just be calm and present in, a clear, concise way, and understand that, there's a process that has to happen, and that it will come out in a fair way afterwards. But, just calm your energy about it. Even no matter how you're speaking, your inner energy, make it so that you have the assurance, the knowledge that it's okay. You don't need to stress over this. It is all fair, and it comes out fair. It's all good. Okay. Is there some travel in your future? Generally travel means, kind of further than close to home. But in this case, I'm not sure about that. It could be not very far away. It also could be the big, long travel. So whatever's coming up for you, let it just be good. So this says it's life-changing in positive ways. And so, again, like it's kind of a, just let yourself relax over the whole thing. Let things unfold as they will, and allow them to change you. It just feels good that way. So this, it's kind of eye-opening, right? Like often travel is, you get to see different places, different cultures, different attitudes, perspectives on things. And so wherever it is that you go, let yourself absorb some of how they do things there. Instead of, when you travel, instead of saying, oh, this is how we do it back home, and trying to, spread that around the world, instead leave home at home and go there with the intention of absorbing everything, how it's done over there. Yeah, and that really enriches your life. Makes everything with a new perspective. Then when you go home, you can kind of see how different your space is, right? Your home, your country, your whatever, right? For those of you who this only means like a short trip, also, it won't, of course, have the same cultural differences probably, but still some differences. So just letting yourself notice those things, and realize that not everywhere is the same as your place. That's kind of the what they want you to gather from that. Okay. Looks good. So, you know what to do. You do. that whatever this situation is, and it kind of feels like this first one, it feels like maybe the same situation, that's going to end up fair. But trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Yes. So this is called inner wisdom. This is your, not instinct, it's your intuition though. It's your gut feeling on how things are. And it's like you are seeing things accurately. And you can trust your intuition on this. Don't second guess it. Because, sometimes you do that. You go there and you think right away, you think, oh, yeah, I know that and how that is and blah, blah, blah. And then somebody says something or you start thinking through it again. And then you kind of go, oh, wait a minute. Like, do I know? Now I'm not sure. No, go back to what was your gut feeling. And that'll be the most accurate out of all your impressions from the whole thing. And so you can just, you can trust that. You can relax. This whole thing is kind of telling you to just relax, have no resistance, let things unfold as they will, let them flow. And you can trust your own instincts, your own, I guess it is instincts. I said earlier it wasn't, but it is. It's your intuition, your gut feeling is your knowledge, right? You can trust yourself. And, a lot of that is coming to you from your divine guidance, right? That it's being downloaded, channeled to you. And so that's how come a lot of this, like if you had to rely only on what you can see from this point of view and only, just out like that, then you can't see very far. There's people and things and situations in the way, right? But because it's your angels, your guides, your divine, they can see from this view. And so then they can see down on everything and for far, far, far in the future. And then they don't necessarily give you the details or the knowledge or whatever, but they give you the gist of it. And so that's where your gut feeling comes from. Okay, get some exercise. You've been sitting around too much. Get going, get moving. Lay off the junk food. Okay, whoever that applies to, take it as you will. Lay off the junk food. Get some exercise. It feels like you're just kind of clogged up, and need to get things going. If you know somebody who does Reiki or is some other kind of energy clearing therapy or, things like that, massage probably would do some of it too, just to get things unclogged and get them flowing again. Yeah, and to help you feel stronger is kind of what this is saying. And that's very true. Not only about the exercise, it's not only muscular strength, right? It's stamina. It's the willingness to get up and move around rather than staying, inertia, right? So it's a beautiful card. It really is. Do you want to see it again? Love that. The feeling of movement, the flow, the joyous, like dance. It's lovely. Okay, so spend some time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So a lot of times this means essential oils or the Bach flower remedies, things like that. They can really assist you to move through whatever blockages you've got or to change your health or, anything like that. So again, like I'm feeling like, okay, some of you are like, I am not interested in that. Okay, but let somebody else around you do it. And say to them, okay, I'm feeling kind of whatever, stuffed up today. So what do you got for the diffuser that would be good for that? Or, whatever the case may be. Allow yourself to to receive the healing energies from these kinds of things, whether you enjoy researching them or not. They, just ask somebody. They're happy to share their knowledge. You don't have to learn it all, right? Unless you want to. Okay. What is your heart's true desire? That's your passion. And so it feels like while you have a lot of fun and definitely some enjoyment, and you're building things, you're creating things, you're making things be smooth, feels like you've lost your passion kind of on the way. Some of you have. Some of you you haven't totally lost it, but you need to get back to it. Either way. And so some of this feels like, almost feels like this fairness issue. So same thing. So it could be work related, that, it feels like people have kind of been stomping on your dreams, your enthusiasm. And it's time to get that back, because that has nothing to do with anybody else. That has to do with you at your core. And who are you? And how do you choose to behave and be? Right? That's what this has to do with. This is your passion. This is who you are. And you need to get back to that. Okay. I think they said it already. No matter what the people around you are doing or feeling or behaving or whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is you, and that you are fulfilling your passion, your life purpose, how you like to do things. Okay, all right. So now we have from the daily guidance cards, we have one more bit of wisdom, and actually 2 cards fell out. So, child, go play with the kids, and get on the floor if that's what age they are, that they're on the floor, or go out and play in the park, or stuff like that, stuff that they want to do, not just that you want to do with them, right? Drive somewhere to a different park, or whatever the case may be. Have fun, just be lighthearted. Take some food with you so that nobody's hungry. Take some water with you, and just enjoy yourselves. Maybe, if hiking is a thing, right? Go hiking. And yeah, they're showing me even little wee kids going hiking. That's what they're showing me. So in that way, when you're spending time with the kids, you're also spending time in a different way with your own inner child. And so you get to go have fun. All those times when you were told, no, we can't, we have to get the chores done and all that stuff. Now you're an adult, and you get to go back, and you get to say to you as a child, come on, let's go play. All right, so do that for sure. And keep in mind the law of attraction. Feels like I have talked with you a lot about this, and it's still true. What you put your attention on is what you are creating more of, and that is what you are attracting to you. So be cautious where your attention goes. It's the same thing, like, what is your heart's true desire? Whatever you truly want, put your attention on it, because that's how you make more. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much. And I love you. And I'll see you next week.